everybody. I just want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. The name is Only Being Vio, and on this channel we do reactions. So if it sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? And again, I just want to welcome all my returning subscribers. I really do appreciate you. I always say this, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart, that you can come back and watch my videos, okay? So let's get started. We're going to be talking about I Am Marwa shenanigans. So let's get started and see what's going to happen. So I Am Marwa, he's he's something to be he's something to deal with. Let me just put it that way. That guy, he loved drama. He loved controversy. Oh my God, he just loved to be in the limelight. You know, he just don't let anything go. You know, he will do stuff. I see why reactors talk about him, because he does stuff over and over again. Okay, like I was watching his couple of his last videos, and he was talking about he's a black man. He wants to promote Africa. He wants to do all this and that. But why in the hell you going to marry out your race if you want to say that? And he had an explanation for that. So just hold on. Let me get the audio so you can hear that. So, and he went on to say that he's going to be promoting Africa, going to be a Pan-African and all that stuff, you know. So let's just listen to what he's saying.
Blackness, I believe in Africa, I believe in everything to do with us uniting and building our own continent. At the time, I'm not like a racist person that, oh, I should just marry a black lady or do this to push the agenda of Pan-Africanism. It doesn't have to be like that. We are all human beings, no matter where we go, no matter your skin color. So you can fall in love with whomever you want. Embracing ourselves as human beings, because that is bigger than just being the...
So you heard what he said. He's not a racist. He wants to marry all his race, which is good, but that's not what Marwa said. You know, Marwa was on this YouTube channel. He talked a lot of BS about African ladies. He said that he needed to marry a lady that had a very slim face and all kinds of stuff. He downplayed his own race. The ladies in his race, he downplayed them like crazy. Now he comes back here and say, oh, you need to marry who you want to marry. That is all good. You marry who you want to marry, but at the same time, you don't go around downplaying the beautiful African queens that come from your race for you to go ahead and marry or go out with who you want to go out. Everybody have a free choice. You go out with whoever you want to go out. That's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with that. But he kind of contradicts himself. That's why people come out to check him. Stop lying, Marwa. You did a whole interview. I think it was, I couldn't find that interview. It was just before his party. He sat down with his girlfriend now, Rosio, and he talked a lot of stuff. I think the interviewer had asked him why he wants to marry, you know, why is he marrying this lady, or if whenever he married her, why he chose to go out with her or whatever. He talked a lot of BS over there. That was his choice. He said he always needed a lady that had very small faces, as if all race got big faces and small faces. He act like a complete idiot sometimes. Marwa, check yourself, okay? Check yourself, because sometimes you talk the most incomprehensible stuff that people can't understand what you're saying. You see? So, and then he went out to say again that this guy is very interesting. This is a short video. The next one I'm going to play, he's talking about, because he know people are going to come back to him, because Jamaican uncle is in the villa now. Jamaican uncle came to visit him and brought a lot of stuff. Okay, I would say a lot of stuff because it's expensive, so it's a lot of stuff. So Jamaican uncle came to visit him. But this one I want to play is about eating with Jamaican uncle. Let me play that so you can see.
So it's asking me if I'm putting lunch with Jamaican uncle. Yes. Guys, sometimes maybe when you come to our home, we may not eat together. Don't see it as pretense, like not pretense, like pride, like we don't value you or we don't, no, it's not like that. We just tend to take care of ourselves because sometimes you don't know who is who, guys, and it's not that we doubt our people, but it's just safe that we serve people food and they can eat. Like me, I eat with my wife. If I don't eat with my wife, I'm telling you that day it will be trouble. So right now my wife is not around, but maybe when you're seeing this video, she's arrived.
So you see how he's smart? The guy that worked there, one of the workers came to ask him whether he was having lunch with Jamaica uncle because his wife is not there yet. So he said, "Oh yes, I want to have lunch with Jamaica uncle," and that's when he made these remarks like, we don't feel bad if we don't eat with you because we don't know who is who. So Mary, let me ask you a question. Jamaican uncle is there now. He's sitting at the table with you. He's eating with you. So why you think he's going to just, when you turn your back, he's going to take something and sprinkle it in your food? Because he's not the one cooking. You have a house manager, as you say, a lady there that cooks. So she's the one, or all the other people that there all the time. Okay, so if you can eat with them and be satisfied, there's nothing's wrong. So what happened if visitors come in and you say you don't want to eat with them? You just don't want to eat with them because your antisocial so-called wife or girlfriend, because you're not married to her, she's the one. She's very antisocial. She just show her teeth when she wants something. If she doesn't like people around her, and that's why she has made you. But you're fighting it all kinds of way because you're not that kind of person. You're a people's person. You like for people to be around you. So now he making this excuse because he's going to eat with Jamaica uncle because his wife not there. He's trying to say, oh, if I don't eat with her, it will be trouble. What kind of nonsense is that? This guy brought you all kinds of expensive things. He even gave your son 4,000 US dollar, okay? And you don't have the audacity or the courtesy to sit with him and eat, and your wife also. And that's not right. I mean, with any culture, okay, if you invite someone to your house, you're supposed to eat with them if you're home. If there's a time for you guys to sit together to eat, you're supposed to eat with them. You don't just eat with yourself and a person eat by themselves. And it's even going to be more difficult in a African setting because most time Africans, when they invite visitors and stuff to the homes, they sit and eat with the people. So I don't know. And the funny thing about it also, your wife, she's racist. Let me just say it that way. You never one day say, look, I don't want to eat with your people. I'm going to stay in this little junkyard of an apartment or studio or whatever and eat. But you always were there with her and her family. You sat at the table and you ate with them each time they came along. So why, when your people come along, she carry herself in the room and then you're trying to make an excuse to say you don't trust people? That's the lamest excuse you can come up with, Mr. Mario. That's the lamest excuse. And you better get your ducks together because you're looking very stupid and foolish. That's what you look like. Putting out that lame excuse that you can't eat with people because when people come around, you don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to do something to you. How can someone come from somewhere else and put something in your food. How can that be? You see? So if you just don't want to eat with people, say it. Just put her on the spot. My so-called girlfriend, she doesn't like to eat with visitors. She like eating by herself. That's all. Just say it so you can't look like an idiot, because what you're seeing is just not coming out the right way. It's just not making no sense. So I think it's best that you don't say nothing. But I think you're trying to cover yourself because she's coming back and you've been eating with Jamaican uncle. Why you didn't go in the room and eat by yourself? Because are they not going to kill you? Because you say you guys want to be safe, you and your wife. So they're just going to kill your wife? Because that's the same thing. So when she comes back, why can't she come and eat with you and Jamaican uncle? That's all. You don't have to eat with completely everybody, I would say, but somebody like Jamaican uncle, there should be a complete exception for him. Okay? That guy has spent tons of money on you. To tell that Mara is very ungrateful. He just don't give a hick. Because if if that's for me, somebody that just throw 5K to my or 4K to my child that as a gift when I had my first child, stuff like that, I will always be grateful to that person. I will always like be very accommodating to that person. Okay, so for you to come out and make a complete lie to say that because your wife you and your wife, something's going to happen to you guys if visitor comes in and you start eating with the visitors. That's a lame excuse, okay? So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I just needed to say thanks to everybody for watching again. And Maria, another thing I want to talk about just before we go. Maria, could you please go and do something about your hair and your beard, and you just don't look right. Go fix your hair, Mario, please. What? Gosh, since you came back from Argentina, I mean, look, a person appearance means a lot. Why can't you go into the where you normally fix your hair in Nairobi? It's just going to take, it's not going to even take a whole day. You go in the morning, you be back in the afternoon, and then you can still do what you have to do with your construction. Because you're looking absurd, okay? You can't do that to yourself. Go and fix your hair, okay? So you can look like a human being because you look bad, okay? So let me just say thank you so much for watching my videos again, and I really do hope you enjoy what I just said, okay? And I want to say thank you, and I want to say goodbye. You have a great day.